What's good, YouTube? It's your boy D Money here, back with another banger video, man. And today, as you guys can see by the title, man, I'm talking to the chosen ones on why school is just not good for us. You dig what I'm saying? Before we start this video, guys, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. A lot of you guys are watching the vids but aren't subscribed. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It helps support the channel. Also, guys, we are doing a giveaway at 5K subscribers, guys. All you guys got to do is hit that subscribe button, hit that post bell notification, and you win there like swimmer. You dig? Comment down below what you guys want to see next, and I got y'all, man. Y'all been showing me so much love, and I really do appreciate that. Now, listen, remember what I tell you all the time, bro. Take everything with a grain of salt. You know what I'm saying? Everything that I say, you do not have to listen to, or you do not have to take and use within. You can just take bits and pieces. You know what I'm saying? And if you feel like the whole video resonates with you, so be it. Dig what I'm saying? Now, guys, I got a message the other day, and he said, he was a chosen one, and he feels like, that's why he can't fit in school. You dig what I'm saying? Now, I'm going to talk to y'all about this, man. Everybody been in school. Everybody has had to go through it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has had to go through some type of school, middle school, high school. If you're grown adults right now, you probably graduated. And if you didn't, you didn't. You probably felt like you didn't fit in. You know what I'm saying? When we get in high school, y'all, middle school, all of this is just to program us. You dig what I'm saying? Now, we learn our basics. It's okay to learn the basics. It's okay to learn the math, to read, you know what I'm saying? To be able to write, but history, the stuff that we learn, it was honestly a waste of our time. It was just a waste, and they always like put us in this little box, y'all. It's this little box. It's plain as dull. We sit in there for 8 hours so that we can't like learn who we truly are. You know what I'm saying? Do y'all realize that every year, there was always tests at the end of the year? You know what I'm saying? And when we were in school, y'all, we never really learned nothing. All we learned was how to memorize, certain things to be able to pass a test. They were always preparing us for a test. This is what they graded our creativity. They didn't even grade us on creativity. This is what they graded us on. They graded us how well we can memorize things, you know what I'm saying, to move on to the next level. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of crazy because none of this stuff we use in the real world. We don't use, multiplication. I mean, I'm not gonna say multiplication, but we don't use like, pi. We don't use all these other formulas, you know what I'm saying? A plus A, the Pythagorean theorem, all that stuff. We don't use any of that stuff. And unless you're a doctor, unless you're a lawyer, or engineer, something like that, you're not using most of this stuff that we use in school. You know what I'm saying? If the stuff that we learn in history, it's not talking about what we are as chosen ones, as, as our ancestors went through. It's not talking about that. It's not talking about the ancient ones. It's not talking about all that. You know what I'm saying? The schools, they just teach us the basics. They teach us how to live in this matrix. They don't teach us how to like live for ourselves. This is why so many people are depressed right now. You know what I'm saying? Because they went through the school. In school, you were always trying to figure out who you were. You were always trying to figure out who you were in school. You know what I'm saying? You end up being in these like different type of groups. You know what I'm saying? You probably freshman year, you was in this, you was in the freshman group. You weren't in the popular group, you know what I'm saying? You was just learning your way. And if you were, shit, you was, you know what I'm saying? But then you was in, everybody had like a certain group and they separated themselves. They separated themselves to like feel better about them. This is what it was. People were still trying to find themselves. This is what high school is all about. They're trying to find themselves. It's not really so much learning. Let me know in the comments if y'all really learned something in high school. Besides if you like a, a doctor, lawyer, but let me know if you really learned something. Let me know what you learned. Because I know what I did. I know I learned, basic math, all this stuff, the stuff that I use every day. But I also learned that high school is fake as fuck. It's a lot of fake people in this world. You know what I'm saying? And that's really what it comes down to. It's a lot of fake people in this world. You have to realize that in high school. But if you don't, most people don't. Most people don't realize till they're older, that there's a lot of people that are going to use you for what you have. You know what I'm saying? People had cars. You was the best baseball player. I played sports and all that. If you was popular, it's probably because you played sports and you had money. You know what I'm saying? If you was the smart kid, you was considered the nerd. You know what I'm saying? The geek. And these are the kids that usually stay to themselves, they read the books, and they end up becoming successful in this matrix. You know what I'm saying? But they still struggling mentally. They still struggling, physically and all this stuff, spiritually. School was just to like keep us in this box. I keep on saying it, y'all. School was just to keep us in this box, and I haven't really got to my point yet. But it didn't prepare us for what we are living now. You know what I'm saying? They don't talk about credit, which is still a part of the matrix, but they also don't talk about how you should be able to control your feelings, your anxiety, your depression. You know what I'm saying? How all these things like that actually mean something to us. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody's dealing with anxiety, everybody's dealing with depression. These are things that need to be taught in school, but we don't do it. We only teach kids what's going to happen in the world, the real world. You know what I'm saying? This matrix version. You know what I'm saying? How to hold a job and how to make money to survive. But we don't talk about how meditation helps the soul, how it helps keep your anxiety down, how it helps keep your depression away. You know what I'm saying? We don't talk about the healthy foods or how to plant foods. We should be teaching kids how to grow their own food so they don't have to worry about having money to actually pay for this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Once you grow your foods, you always can use these seeds to make your own stuff, and then you can probably make profit out of that too and make your own, sell your own foods. You know what I'm saying? But they don't talk about that. You know what I'm saying? They don't talk about, how having a healthy diet and, getting sunlight and grounding, these things that, we used to do on a daily basis, our ancestors used to do on a daily basis. They don't teach us what that does, how that helps us, how that benefits us. You know what I'm saying? And this is why school is just worthless. Like, it takes away our creativity, they base it off of IQ, but they base IQ off of, the stuff that's happening in the real world. But in real life, you got to be able to still use that IQ and put it towards something. You know what I'm saying? You could have the highest IQ, but don't know how to use it. You know what I'm saying? School literally drains us of our creativity, of our sense as a kid, like just like seeing the world as it is, the nature, the beauty behind it all. We don't want to be sitting at a desk. I used to say this all the time. I don't want to be sitting at a desk. I don't want to be sitting behind a desk, 8 hour, working a 9 to 5. I don't. You know what I'm saying? And it's okay if that's what you're doing. But I truly don't want to be working at a desk 9 to 5, sitting at the same thing. They program us as kids. Y'all see the same thing. The whole room is just a square, white, bland box. They getting you ready for it. You know what I'm saying? Then you get to middle school, it's the same thing. Then you go to high school and it's the same thing. And then it pretty much treat you like prison people. Like you in prison. You eating these like weird ass, how you have milk? You know what I'm saying? Tell me this question, y'all. How do we have milk at 12 o'clock with pizza? That don't even make sense. Hey, I know damn well y'all stomach used to be fucked up. Cause I know mine did. Right before a baseball game, right before practice, nigga, I'm blowing that toilet up. You know what I'm saying? Cause the food that we would eat, y'all, and it wouldn't be cooked all the way sometimes, man. I started my senior year, I started bringing my own sandwiches, bro, cause I wasn't having that no more, bro. It was wrong. It's kind of crazy how bad it is. And then I had to pay for the food. Like, you got me fucked up. I was a big kid. I kind of knew everybody, y'all. So I was like, you know what? Hey, let me ask somebody for their lunch if they don't want it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I did. But school, I'm a homeschool my kids. I'm gonna try to at least. I want to. You know what I'm saying? And if I can't, I can't. But I'm gonna make sure I put them in some that like, encourage them to be whatever they want to be in life, and creativity, you know what I'm saying? Keep their creativity up, because when you shoot that kid's dream down, when you shoot their creativity down and you tell them that they can't do this, teachers will do it. They'll say, hey, the kid will be the most creative kid in the school, but he will fail every test. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna probably be the most successful kid in the school, but he failed every test. He did terrible on every test. He did terrible in school. He skipped school because he just hated it. And this is how I felt. And I ain't gonna lie, I had truancy. I had truancy for 2 years and I still play sports. I had truancy. I hated school. I hated it. I used to literally lie and act like I went to school, didn't go to school, y'all. But I still had good grades. That's the crazy thing. I still had good grades. I still ended off with a 3.2. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of crazy how I did it, but school was not it for me, bro. I hated it because I just felt like I was able to, I was more. I was meant for more than school, than just to sit in a box for 8 hours and talk shit as nothing but gossip, you know what I'm saying? And make fun of people. It was lame. I love the sports. That's why I had to go to school. But other than that, school it didn't do anything for me. Y'all know now, y'all don't use it. Y'all are doing jobs that y'all went to school for. Y'all still go to college. Y'all go off to college and y'all go and get these degrees and y'all don't even use them. They're not even paying y'all nothing no more. They're worthless. Yes, I know it's a title, but what does a title do for you nowadays? Everything is on social media. Who cares about the title? And that's what I try to get people to understand. Unless you're a lawyer, you a doctor, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, take everything for a grain of salt. But what is it gonna do for me? I'm sitting here talking to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Talking about what I learned and how I feel. That degree can't teach you that. It can't. It just can't. A degree cannot teach you who you truly are. You have to look within, connect with your higher self, and find out what your real purpose is. Your purpose ain't listening to these teachers tell you that you need to get these good grades to be able to, you know, get this job that's paying you $50,000 a year, which ain't shit. Be honest with you. Come on, man. Take care of your body, take care of your mind, take care of your soul, man. Be creative. Fuck school. I'm gonna keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? Just for your basics, you know what I'm saying? And just to like meet new people. That's the only thing school is good for. If I'm being honest, y'all, that's just how I feel, you know? And maybe some of y'all are gonna feel the same way, but some of y'all probably ain't. And it is what it is. I'm open-minded around here. I'm understanding. So I understand where your point of view is coming from, and I hope you guys understand where I'm coming from. School is just, it's not it for every kid, y'all. You could be successful by learning how to actually deal with your problems, like how to deal with heartbreaks, because that shit'll kill a motherfucker, bro. They don't teach us how to do that. They don't teach us how to deal with our heart. They don't teach us how to deal with this pain in our head, these thoughts. You know what I'm saying? This anxiety, this depression. If they did, the world would probably be a better place. They don't teach us how to actually grow our foods. They don't teach us how, survival, how to go out there and survive in the woods. The things that we need. Because if anything can happen. If you lose a job, you got to be able to survive. They don't teach us this, basic survivals. How to tie a knot around your waist, you know what I'm saying, to keep you from falling off a cliff. They don't teach you this stuff. They don't teach you how to build a tent. Take care of yourself, man. Make sure y'all getting water, man. Taking care of yourself, getting that nature. Meditating. If you meditate in the house, so be it. You ain't got to be out in the sun all the time, but you meditate. Get right with yourself. Connect with your higher self. Take care of your body, mind, and soul. Stay away from these low vibrational people, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all, bro. I love listening to y'all's messages, y'all stories. Y'all be hitting me up on Instagram, talking, you know what I'm saying? We both learning from each other, y'all. We still learning from each other. I'm learning and you learning. You know what I'm saying? Once again, guys, we are doing a giveaway at 5K subscribers, guys. All you guys got to do is hit that subscribe button, hit that post bell notification, and you win it like swimwear. I got the pranks, I got the vlogs, I got what you need. All you need to do is subscribe to me. I'm out of here, man. Peace.